I believe Truman is the first child to have been legally adopted by a corporation.
That's correct.
Brilliant. I believe Truman is the first child to have been legally adopted by a corporation.
That's correct.
Brilliant.
Let's come to your biography, because you were born in Frankfurt. Yeah. So how's your relationship with Germany?
Yeah, my name is Jermaine. First of all, I don't know if that means anything, but I got a lot of...
Oh, you did that? Yeah. Huffy don't lie, cuz I was born in Germany. My mama carried the young homie, like, cuz we're going back to the city. I'm like, for sure. I was a little nigga on the plane. What your mother was doing out there? In the army. She went to shit too.
And it always wasn't easy for her in the beginning. She said in the beginning, because she replaced a man.
Oh, wow.
And the men, when they saw that, a woman was telling them what to do, they would show up late on purpose.
Oh, no.
So in the beginning, they tested her, but by the end, they started to protect her.
Wow.
And that just shows you the character that my mom had. So
Danke. Mensch, bin ich nervös, weil da drüben auf dem Boden liegt meine Sprache. Okay, in was?
That basketball became a positive influence in his life, and it happened in the most unlikely of places, Wildflecken, Germany, where his father, Phil Harrison, was stationed.
He took us to places that were very boring. So boring that the only thing I could focus on was basketball.
Martin Lawrence was 8 when his mother, Clora, moved him and his 5 brothers and sisters into a housing project in Landover, Maryland. His father, John, was with the Air Force, and after his parents split up, Martin didn't see...
So he didn't share the fears of the Hollywood Jews. Warner Brothers made Confessions of a Nazi Spy only after their Jewish representative in Germany was beaten to death by Hitler's henchmen. Incredibly, this Hollywood film about the dangers of Nazism makes no reference to either Jews or anti-Semitism. All this changed on December the 7th, 1941, with the attack on the U.S. Navy at Pearl Harbor by Hitler's Japanese allies. Now, instead of telling Hollywood to keep quiet, the U.S. government began pushing them to fulfill their duty and make patriotic war movies.
All that noise you hear isn't static. It's death coming to London. Yes, they're coming here now. You can hear the bombs falling on the streets and the homes. Don't tune me out. Hang on a while. This is a big story, and you're part of it. It's too late to do anything here now except stand in the dark and let them come. It's as if the lights were all out everywhere, except in America. Keep those lights burning. Cover them with steel. Ring them with guns. Build a canopy of battleships and bombing planes around them. Hello, America. Hang on to your
It's a wonderful time for the Hollywood Jews. I mean, here were a group of Jews who had spent their lives seeking legitimacy and seeking to be embraced by America. And World War II finally affords them that opportunity to be embraced officially. They are now real patriots.
Actually in a stay-in-school program. So as long as I was in school full-time, I could work 20 hours a week.
So what did you do at the Pentagon?
I was a receptionist. Nothing important.
Did you have to have, but to be in the Pentagon itself, did you have to have a security clearance?
No, that was the most important thing about my job.
You had a security clearance?
I had a security clearance.
But to be in the Pentagon itself, did you have to have a security clearance?
No, that was the most important thing about my job.
You had a security clearance?
I had a security clearance.
He's my great cousin, and my great grandfather was his. They were like brothers, and on his expeditions, that's who he would write to. And unfortunately enough, we had all of that stuff, but my cousin, who was in charge of it, someone broke into the house and just threw it out in the street like it was nothing. It was rich history, just flying in the wind, gone, never to be ever seen again. My cousin, who was in charge of it, someone broke into the house and just threw it out in the street like it was nothing. It was rich history, just flying in the wind, gone, never to be ever seen again.